It's been a year since one of the most empowering days of my life. The opportunity to be in a crowd of 750,000 men, women, and children who want the same thing as you: equality, respect, safety, and reproductive rights. Protests and marches aren't an unfamiliar event for my family. I used to be embarrassed, shy, and uncomfortable holding a sign and chanting along with the crowd. I was unaware of the significance my voice made, the voice of a child and that of a future woman. The only way I can describe the Women's March is power, unity, strength, and perseverance. As a child, I can remember attending a march against the invasion of Iraq, as well as others, but I can specifically remember helping my dad use blue tape to spell out the words "No War" on the back of the window of our Ford Taurus. I can remember sitting in the back in my car seat and having cars honk in support or in opposition. I wasn't entirely sure. Even through my uncomfortableness and shyness, I could still feel the undenying feeling of unity in the air. The beauty of so many voices coming together and becoming one. I often find it hard to describe the Women's March using words, because it's not something that is worthy of words, it's worthy of an experience. Something so grand and so large and so impactful and basically creating history can't be muddled down into a few words or to an article. Being there is what makes you understand the feelings. As we got onto the platform of the station, I was a little bit concerned because the amount of people was nowhere near than what it was last year. There were empty seats and empty chairs, but soon the chairs got full. People started trickling in slowly, but it's still an amazing experience being able to talk to people, ask them about their signs and who knitted their hats and all that kind of stuff, because you know exactly where they're going. And the environment in the train is absolutely happy and positive, and everybody's so excited. It's just amazing. But once we got off the train, I was no longer sad, being able to see this crowd. And when you're surrounded by people that want the same thing as you do, that have the same dreams, it ignites a spark in your soul. You feel this fluttering feeling and warmth course through your veins. Your feet don't hurt anymore. The weather is no longer miserable. The only thing you can feel is hope. Another reason why the crowds didn't seem as full is because the metro system was actually amazing. They had people on the stands directing people, telling them which lines to get on, how to buy their tickets, how to load their tap cards. It was just amazing to know that the metro expected a big crowd and they were able to accommodate everybody. My anticipation grew as we got closer and closer to the top to be able to see the crowd, and boy, was when we got up there, it was amazing, the amount of people. There was no place that I could see that didn't have people. It was packed. In order to get the full effect, sometimes you just have to stand still and watch and see everybody's story written across their faces, through the signs they held, what they wanted to tell the world. I stand with these people. Even in a crowd of so many people, you couldn't really feel any safer. The environment was safe enough for people to expose some of their deepest secrets. And I felt honored that they were comfortable enough to share. And name me one thing that's more beautiful than people coming together and becoming one voice. People stretched as far as the eye could see. There was nowhere without someone standing there. My dad always says, for every one person at a march, it represents 10 people that weren't able to make it. I don't know if you remember, but the band, we were on the same metro going here, so it was fun to see them and know that they were going here too, and then to share the experience not only with them on the metro, but with them in the rally itself. One of my favorite signs was that of some young teenagers, and they're holding a sign saying, "Watch out, Trump, my generation's voting next." Around 1:30, the crowd started to dissipate, and we decided to head on back as well. Once we were on the train, my mom leaned over and she was like, "When your kids are in school, they'll be reading about this day in their history books. They can say my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa were both at that march." Just think about that. It's kind of cool to be a part of history, to help make history, and to help set in stone that things are possible. After today, I can say I'm extremely excited to see where this generation takes us. And I can't wait to be a part of it.